We're here today with Lee and Anita Lanier, the founders of the Damn Short Film Festival. I'm Chick Foley.
And I'm Tamara Eaton.
I'm
Lee. Lee and Anita, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
We wanted to ask you a few questions about the early years of the festival. First of all, why did you start the festival?
Well, we spent a lot of time going to film festivals ourselves. I had been making short films for several years, so we both had a chance to attend quite a few festivals all over the world, and we really liked the short films we saw there.
And when we moved to Boulder City, we saw how cute it was, but we immediately saw that this would be a great place for a film festival.
What are some of the hurdles you had to overcome to start this festival?
Well, we had to convince people that we were serious about it. You don't just start something like that from scratch, but we took the approach that we're going to do this, it's going to be good, and then slowly but surely we were able to convince people to help us and make it happen for the first year.
Getting office space was a big one. For the first year, we didn't have furniture in our living room, so that was helpful. So we had everything was just stacked up in folding file boxes in our house. So the year that we got the office here in the hotel.
The Boulder Dam Hotel has served as our headquarters for a number of years, almost the entire length of the festival history. And it's nice, we have our office here upstairs. It's our headquarters. We also have a number of events at the hotel. We have mixers or filmmaker press lounges downstairs. So it's nice to have a home to go to. And it's also a very beautiful historic building that's been here since the dam was built.
And the filmmakers and other visitors to Boulder City are really impressed with the whole package and how they come here. But the hotel itself has been great with being able to have events occasionally here in the lobby, and then downstairs in the spillway, and then of course rooms for some of the filmmakers. And it's been a really great spot. So it's a win all around.
Please comment on the Boulder Theater.
Well, the Boulder Theater is fantastic because the first 3 years we were in the American Legion, which was another nice spot, nice people, but we had to convert it into a theater. The Boulder Theater, in contrast, is a historic theater, gorgeous interior that was restored by Desi and Miss Amy Arnez, and it's just fantastic. 400 seats, it just looks great, great sound, great everything. It just makes it very special. Desi and Miss Amy are both very supportive of the festival, so he's very much become a fabric of our event.
And we feel so honored that they trust us to have what is a growing event in their theater, because it is such a beautifully cared for building, the interior, the exterior. They've just been very gracious.
What do you think sets this apart, this film festival apart from other film festivals, i.e., let's say the red carpet, the award ceremony?
We love filmmakers as much as we love their films.
And I'll just add that our mission statement has always been, number one, to present good films to a local community, which is Boulder City, Las Vegas, Henderson, in this area, and also to treat the filmmakers right, because without the filmmakers, there would be no film festival.
And I know some of the events that you have here at the Damn Short Film Festival, like the red carpet and that kind of thing, do go that extra mile to treat the filmmakers like they're stars.
It's a fun thing to do here. We're obviously not Hollywood, but we throw a little bit of Hollywood into the small town feel, so we have both.
Well, the first time we did the limo ride, they were so excited about it. It was the highlight of their festival. I mean, and it still is, that they still are so excited about it. Sometimes they dress up. Well, usually they've been dressing up, and sometimes not, but I think it's the highlight.
Yeah.
People start to dress fancier and fancier.
Yeah, they do.
And it's so funny, the limos literally go around the block in a circle over and over and over, but it's still incredibly fun.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about the awards.
Well, the awards are unique. We get a local artist to make the awards every year. They tend to be different every year. And we felt it's a great way to support the local community and have a souvenir that comes from Nevada because it was made here. We do the same with the poster. The poster is often created by a local artist or a local student even. So again, every year it changes stylistically. And again, it's a way to support the local arts.
So you're bringing in both the physical, visual arts as opposed to the film artists and so forth. So they all come together to make.
Yes, it's not just short filmmakers who are from all over the world. This is purely Nevada, which is the graphic designers, and then the sculptors and the pottery makers, things like that.
Very nice.
Well, aside from all our film programs, and there's quite a few, we also have various events. We have mixers, we have parties, we have a awards gala, post-awards parties, we have filmmaker panel. This year we have a special panel with John and I talking about the history of the festival and how we run it. So aside from just watching films, there's a number of opportunities to meet and greet the filmmakers and talk to them directly as an audience member, and also to meet the people who run the festival, not only the staff, but all the great volunteers. And then beyond that, we also have Q&A sessions with the filmmakers. Any filmmaker who attends the festival has a chance to get up on stage after their program and do a Q&A directly with the audience who just saw their film on the screen.
Tell us a little bit about the filmmakers.
Well, the filmmakers come from all over the world, all over the country, all over the world. And we're fortunate enough to have a number of film crews travel. I think last year was 41 different film crews. And they're great. They're really happy to have their film shown in front of a very supportive audience. We try to treat them very well, so they're pleased because a lot of times they're not treated particularly well at other festivals, and we go the extra mile for that. And they're just fun to have around. You can talk to them about the films they've worked on and their perspective and what they went through to make their films. They have all sorts of good stories.
Yeah. The filmmakers are true artists. I mean, they really put their heart and soul, their treasure into their work. They make wonderful connections with one another while they're here. And that's the thing that I like to see the most, is how many friendships sort of develop and how many professional connections develop between filmmakers while they're here. They really do have a good time. I mean, my sense is that it's a peak experience for them, so that's a really cool thing to be around.
How's the film festival going so far this year?
It's a record year again. We have 26 programs. We have 171 unique films. We have 5 days. Just everything's a record, and we had a record number of submissions. So this is our biggest year yet.
When this film festival's done this year, are you going to be relieved? Are you going to be a little sad?
It's both. It's bittersweet. I'll be kind of tired. I'll be glad for a break, but then I'll start looking forward to next year.
So you're going to be starting next year almost.
Next year starts the
soon?
day after the festival.
Okay.
It's all year round.
And looking forward to the future, what's in store next?
Oh, 1 year at a time. I think we've always practiced slow growth. So slow improvements. So every year we get a little bit better, a little bit more sophisticated. So we'll just continue to grow, continue to improve, continue to refine, and just keep going.
I'm Tamara Eaton. Thank you, Lee and Anita, for meeting with us today, and hope this festival is the best yet.
And I'm Chig Foley, and Anita Lee, thank you very much, and it's been my pleasure.